Did you know 60% of college graduates are now women? And here's another eye-opener. Boys are almost a whole grade level behind girls in reading and writing. This isn't just a phase. This is reality. And while we were busy figuring out how to work a washing machine, women have quietly taken the reins. They're not just winning in school. They're redefining what it means to be a man. And trust me, you're going to want to hear this. Imagine you hop in a time machine back to the 80s. What do you see? Dudes with watermelon-sized biceps, chest hair for days, and testosterone levels that would make a bull blush. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone weren't just stars. They were the standard of masculinity. Now, jump to today. We've gone from He-Man to...
Yeah, this might actually be my favorite makeup look that I have ever had on.
What happened? It's like someone hit the deflate button on manliness. While we were figuring out face masks and exfoliation, society pulled a fast one on us. We went to bed as Rambo and woke up as Rainbow Dash. And no, that's not just some weird dream after binge watching My Little Pony. Remember that stat about boys falling behind in reading and writing? It's not getting better. Textbooks got swapped for TikTok, and study skills turned into Snapchat streaks. And college? Basically an all-girls club now. That 60% isn't a tiny lead, it's a total takeover. But here's the thing. This shift isn't just in school. It's everywhere. Look at the workplace. Women are killing it in fields that used to be all men. Tech, medicine, even construction has more women showing up while some guys are, well, hardly working. And the stoic, keep it together thing? That's fading too. Now we're expected to cry at rom-coms and have deep talks about our feelings. Don't get me wrong. It's good we're opening up. But it feels like we went from strong and silent to sobbing and oversharing faster than you can say toxic masculinity. So, how did we go from Rambo to Rainbow Dash? The truth is, modern masculinity has flipped on its head. Being a manly man now has about as much appeal as a mullet at a fashion show. Society's rewiring our minds, making us question if everything we thought was masculine is problematic. And here's where it hits close to home. It's not just changing how we look or act. It's affecting our relationships and even our mental health. And if you think dating is confusing now, buckle up. It's like someone took the rule book on romance and shredded it. Remember when being a real man meant being decisive and in control? Those days are long gone. Welcome to the age of the beta male. Someone hit the reset button on masculinity and forgot the manual. And here's the worst part. Men's suicide rates? Skyrocketing. It's like the world's becoming hostile to masculinity. The sense of purpose, of being needed, fading faster than your Tinder matches after a bad pickup line. As women gain more independence, and that's fantastic, guys are left wondering where they fit in.
Let's do my makeup.
This isn't just a career issue. It's a crisis of identity. A generation of men feeling undervalued and out of place. So, what's the solution? Are we doomed to a future where masculinity is as outdated as a flip phone? Here's a wild idea. Maybe it's time to stop trying to fit into outdated molds. Maybe we need to redefine masculinity for today. Imagine a masculinity that's open with emotions, but still values strength. Vulnerable, but with an edge. Think of it as the sweet spot between Rambo and a therapy session. And here's some hope. There are people out there building support systems, creating mentorships, and setting up programs to help guys find purpose again. Because let's face it, if we don't figure this out, we might just end up with Rainbow Dash as our new role model. And trust me, nobody wants a world full of dudes with colorful manes and tails. That's one mental image you can't unsee.